Hi everyone, my name is Eun-gi Shin and my major is mechanical engineering. Today I'm going to talk about how can we use solar energy. This talk is designed to make you understand how can necessary of solar energy and how can we use solar energy. I put this picture to show you how does it look like solar power generation. It is one of solar thermal power generation in Spain. And this is how my presentation will go. My presentation is consists of 3 parts: why, how, and what. Firstly, I will talk about why we need to use solar energy. Secondly, how does it work? And finally, I will conclude this presentation with what will be in the future. What do you think of when you see this picture? This picture shows most of industrially developed countries emit CO2. CO2 is one of most common greenhouse gases that cause global warming and greenhouse effect. According to International Energy Agency's report, it shows trend in CO2 emission from fossil fuel is dramatically getting larger and larger since 1950s. In the same report, it also said most of industrially developed countries like China, Australia, and India still rely on fossil fuel to produce over 2/3 of their electricity and heat. To solve this problem, there are several solutions, and the sun is one of them. The sun produces enormous energy, and if we can use this energy for an hour, we can replace yearly total consumed energy on the earth. So, as this information shows, the solar energy not only just protect our environment, but also a new industry, develop a new industry, what we desire to find a job. So now we know how attractive the solar energy is. Next one is how. Let me talk about how does it work. This picture shows how the solar photovoltaic power generation works. It's quite a long name, so I'm going to call it just PV. The solar PV power generation is quite simple. When the PV module takes the sunlight from the sun, it makes electricity. However, this electricity is AC electricity. So we need inverter to make it DC electricity, what we use. And then we can use it. That's all. So now, how can we make electricity from the sunlight? The PV power generation is to use photovoltaic effect called PV effect, which is discovered by French physicist Henri Becquerel, who is also famous for discovery of radioactivity. So let me move to the next picture. The solar PV panel consists of 2 types of semiconductor. One is N-type semiconductor, which has extra electrons. Another one is P-type semiconductor, which has extra holes. When the 2 types of semiconductor meet each other, it makes electric field at the p-n junction, which pushes electrons to the right side and pushes hole to the left side, to the right side, like magnet. And every single point of N and P type of semiconductor is filled with combination of electron and hole. So if we shoot the sunlight to the semiconductor, the combination of electron and hole push each other. So electron flow through left side and holes flow through right side, as I said before. So now, if we connect semiconductor to the light bulb or batteries or whatever you want electric appliances, then you can use it. It is not an easy concept to understand. So I'm going to tell you again with analogical approaching. Next month, vacation will start. So let's say the sunlight is vacation, and electrons are students like us, and holes are our chair and desk. So let's begin. Every single student has their chair and desk. So during semester, all we can do is sit on the chair and just study. However, when the vacation starts, we are apart from chair and get out of school as soon as possible and do whatever you want, like traveling, exercising, studying for license, whatever you want. And after finish of vacation, we should go back where we were at. Like after sunset, electrons go back and combine with holes again. This is main principle of photovoltaic effect. So finally, I'm going to talk about what will be in the future, and then I will finish my presentation. Solar energy is very cheap and clean and endless. However, there are still challenges to overcome. The America's 45th president is Donald Trump. When you look at his policies about energy, you can find it easily. He has fossil fuel favorable policies. So, when you think about America's influence, it is not a good news for environment and solar PV industry. And there are another problem. The fact that is solar PV cannot make electricity at the night because it needs sunlight. However, cheap and clean renewable energy like biofuel, solar PV, and wind power is developing of biofuel, solar PV, and wind power is mainstream. As you can find in figure 1, the solar PV ranked in top among those renewable energies. And according to Korea Exim Bank's report, the cost of solar PV will continuously go down. And it will be the main driving force of solar PV future. This is all I prepared for today. Thanks for listening to my presentation.